There is a kind of church that the devil is happy with. In fact, some people all their life don't know what church looks like. They've just
different cycles. You see the principle of sustainability integrated there. Mm-hmm. Everything the fish needs to survive is in the water. There is the way the anatomy of the fish relates with the pH of different water. There's salty water. Everything is needed there. Mm-hmm. So that doesn't exclude man. And that's why God had to first create the environment that man needs to interact with for sustainability before he brought man. So it's just the wisdom of God. The closer we are to the natural things God made himself, the healthier our life becomes. That's what you're saying.
Yes. Because the circle of life is not just a cartoon, like a cartoon something, a circle of life, Lion King and all that. No.
Yeah.
Everything, like you said, goes round. And when you look at it, nature doesn't have waste.
That's true.
Man created waste. It goes round. We have the dung beetle. We have the monkey eating something up and dropping it down. There's another animal who is going to take it and digest it better, and then it goes into the sea, the ecosystem. So it goes around like that.
I've never thought about this. Nature doesn't have waste.
Nature doesn't have waste. Never. It doesn't. It's we human beings that create waste.
So you believe that our civilization is killing us?
Yes, our civilization is killing us faster than any other thing. Any other thing. Like we have it in ultra-processed foods, whereby everything is taken out. Everything good is taken out of the food. And you're just given shaft to eat. And you think, it's easier to open. We no longer ferment our food as we used to.
Yeah.
Which helps the gut.
Yeah, true.
And your gut is what determines every other thing that happens to your body. And then we have people having leaky guts, having ulcers here and there, and having a lot of disease. Most of the diseases that happens to what we put in our mouth, how we live, what we breathe in, and all that. So civilization has actually taken us far away from nature, and it has created a very big demarcation in longevity and healthy life. Rather, right now we have sick care, not healthcare.
No healthcare.
Yes.
Painfully enough, in traveling in different parts of the world, one of the things I've seen is that our hair in Africa, despite not being so industrialized like many of those regions, is not as clean as their hair. I've been to a place like Glasgow that when you breathe in the hair, you could feel life. In Atlanta, same thing. In fact, the way Atlanta is designed, it's like a forest that you now integrated houses into. So you see a lot of conservation. But this is us in Africa, that we have these things natural. In Atlanta, they have a company that plants trees. But we have these things naturally. And we seem to believe that the more civilized we become is the farther away from nature we should get.
That's what we Africans think. And I see it as a warped thinking, though. Because when you travel from the city center to the villages, you have that clean air you talk about in Atlanta.
Yes.
It's as if there's an atmospheric change.
True.
When you go
into the
village, that's as if the air changes. You could feel it.
True.
So you find that when you go into the villages, the air is cleaner than you coming from the city center. The city center, the air is polluted. 100% polluted from generators, from car fumes, from industries, from a whole lot of things. We have polluted air in that. So, but right now, our villages are thinking, we want to get, we are not being civilized, blah, blah, blah. But it's wrong. you are actually living the life. You'll find out that someone who is 70 years old in the village is looking way younger than someone who is 70 years old in the city.
Wow.
Because the person in the village is walking barefoot, grounding.
Yes.
Is breathing clean air with trees. He actually lives amongst the trees.
He's eating clean food.
He's eating clean food and seasonal food. True. Not highly processed, seasonally. So our bodies act according to seasonal foods. But because we are in the township, we don't even eat foods at season. We are having watermelon all around. We are having oranges all around. We are having yes, it is. It is, because for every season a fruit comes out. Let me give you an example. When it becomes dry, the Harmattan season, you see lots of oranges.
Yeah.
True or false?
Yeah.
Why? Oranges contain vitamin C. It's going to then the air is dusty and all that. So the more you take oranges, and then there's Abalumo, the African star apple.
Yeah. Not a fan, but yeah.
The Abaluma comes up as at that time. Abaluma has been proven to have 100% more vitamin C than the orange. And it actually helps in balancing our bodies.
So you believe that the fruit that comes out seasonally has something to do in terms of taking care of probably pathogens or diseases that may be exposed to in those seasons?
In those seasons.
Wow.
Yes. You could find out that plantain and banana are more towards, I think, August, September, those periods. And from August, September is like a time of feasting. I'm talking in the African concept. Okay,
community
West
now.
African community. Let me break it down because I'm a West African community. You find that that's when the yams are being harvested, the potatoes are being harvested, the plantains are being harvested, cassava is being harvested. That is the time for feasting. We eat according to the seasons. And then when you find out that the planting seasons, food is reduced, that is when our bodies go into fasting mode.
Which is very good.
Yes. Which is very, very good. Because the food is scarce, we tend to eat like once a day. And then when you grow up in the village or you go to the villages, you find out that movement precedes feeding.
True.
But here, we are waking up and we are having breakfast.
Cereals.
The 3 square meals is a big facade.
Lie.
It's a very big facade.
I think that's a Rockefeller project.
Yeah, it is. Just to sell the cereals.
Food. Yeah.
No, the cereals.
Yes.
And cereals have it is just an empty food. We in Africa, our food are nutrient dense and actually gluten free. Which is very helpful for the gut. And look at it now. Now we are eating vegetable oils, which is just meant to be used for car engines. Wow. We've left our palm oil. There was a research that someone did, I've forgotten her name actually, that demonized our palm oil. Meanwhile, when you read that research paper, she was actually talking about palm kernel oil, but she wrote palm olein. And that was how our palm oil
was demonized.
And now let me show you how we eat according to our region, which I mean availability of food that works with your body. In Western Africa, we have a lot of palm oil. How do we cook our food? High heat. And palm oil is the only one that can stand high heat. How do the Greeks eat their food? Olive oil. Olive oil cannot stand heat. So now we are eating foreign foods that our body and our DNA doesn't understand.
True.
And when you put that food into your body is confused. And when your body is confused, inflammation and all the things will happen. We start having diseases that were not recorded during our ancestors' times.
Yeah. So when you talk about vegetable oil, only to be good as car engine oils, are you talking about seed oils?
Yes.
What's the best oil you recommend apart from palm oil?
Coconut oil. Coconut oil and meishanu. Ghee.
Meishanu. That's from cow.
Yes, that's from cow.
Yeah. Oh,
it's
yes.
so good. And
but it has this taste and this smell.
Oh, come on. Because we have so trained
our tongue,
our palates to love over processed food. That's why you say, like, ew, what's that? Oh, no. But if you start eating it.
So you feel animal fat is good?
It's the best. Your body understands it better. And now let me come to the hawks of cholesterol.
I was going to go there. Let's talk about that.
Your brain
is
90% cholesterol.
True.
It's made up of fat.
Fats, yeah.
And then you were told, cholesterol, don't eat animal fats, don't eat palm oil, you're going to have a lot of cholesterol. That's why we are having hormonal imbalances here and there in men and women. We in Africa, we think hormonal imbalances are only for women. No, men have hormonal imbalances. And then because we are not feeding our brain the fat it needs, our hormones are imbalanced. And then we are having issues with infertility, both in men. You find out someone who is 25 years old already has azoospermia. Why?
Yeah.
Because the person is eating what he's not supposed to eat. Yes. The body is not understanding it. And now, the fastest oil that your body digests quickly is
the one
tallow.
It understands. What?
Tallow, animal fat, which comes from cow.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, if you eat pork, the one that comes from pig, which is lard.
Wow.
Your body digests it quickly. It could stand any form of heat. Like my chemo. When I had chemo, I had a lot of blisters and all that. How did I cure my skin? Tallow.
Really?
I apply it on my skin. I actually apply it on my skin. Like, it's our family body cream.
Are you serious?
Yes.
I was reading a research work recently, and the author of that body of work said that 90% of times the reason why women have miscarriages is because of the men.
Yes, it's very true.
Because they are given denatured and weak sperm.
Yes.
Yes.
I and some people had this conversation yesterday.
And that boils down to food.
Yes, it boils down to food that we eat. Like I'll tell every man, how your wife responds in pregnancy is 100% dependent on your sperm. If your wife is going to have a very terrible first trimester, it's you. It's on the man. If she's going to have a very good trimester, it's on you. If men start eating healthy and have to do a lot of movement, weighted squats, you lift weights and squat, maybe have your dumbbells and then you squat with it, actually helps in building your testosterone, builds your sperm healthy. And then what you eat, you don't just go about eating junk.
Yeah.
Feeding yourself with lots of alcohol, feeding yourself with a lot of fizzy drinks, eating caffeine, and then you eat pastries, gluten-laden food, and all that.
Tobaccos.
You'll be shooting. If we put your sperm under a microscope, it's not going to look healthy.
Blank bullets
and deformed sperm.
Yes.
And then when the woman gets pregnant, normally the way God created the female body, our bodies are meant to reject deformed sperm.
Deformed ones.
That is why you see some women are having miscarriages. It's not a problem with her body, it's the problem with the man's sperm.
The body is repelling it.
Yes, the body is repelling it, especially if she's healthy.
The body is considering it as foreign.
Yes, that's what it does. Let me go back.
Though for balance, there are also other things somatically in the woman that may also make her predisposed to that, like stress.
Yes.
Also like diet.
Hormonal imbalance.
Yes. And all that. So maybe just for the balance and all.
Yes, I'm saying that if the woman is healthy, she does not have hormonal imbalance, she is very healthy.
Yeah.
Her body is going to reject
everything that is
an abnormal sperm.
Yeah.
Let me go back to the animal kingdom. Let me use the lion. The female lion actually knows the male who has stronger sperm that will give her stronger cubs. Same with horses.
Really?
Yes. That is, they select their mates.
Yes.
How do they do that? Even the human female has that ability. There's a certain pheromone the man will release.
Yeah.
You will pick it.
You'll pick the scent.
And then no matter how good looking that man is, you will not just be attracted to him. You'll be like, oh, your friends will be saying, oh, he's a fine guy, but you are being repelled. He hasn't done anything wrong to you. He has money and all that. Let me just put the money aspect. Let's not just be fine boy only. But you're being repelled. It's your body.
Are you saying that men also release pheromones?
Every human being releases pheromones. Every human being.
But people can pick that without even knowing that.
Yeah, without knowing. Okay, let me give you a quick example with females. I know the females will know this. If we women are in a place like this, maybe all of us, we are just women, and one person starts menstruating. That person that started menstruating has released the pheromone. You find out that 2 days later, even when your menses is not about to come, one person will. Then you find out that in a week, the all of us are menstruating. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Ask any woman who has been around women, especially if you guys were like girls in the house. One person starts menses, 2 days later, another person, 2 days later, another person, like that it goes. So it's the pheromones that has been released. Your body picks it, goes to your brain, and then your brain was like, oh, then there's the release. So our body is stronger, is more intelligent than AI. The way God created it. So the way we handle our bodies the way you handle a body is dependent on how your body will respond to anything around it. That is why I'm saying the closer we are to nature, the healthier we are. The more we go back to the foods our ancestors ate, which our DNA knows. DNA, some people think me when I talk about DNA, they say, oh, what is it? I said, no. You've had people travel to countries and come back with, they had stomach upset, they could not digest that food. Is your DNA telling you a lot of things?
Oh, I've experienced that before. Struggle to eat the American food. It's a lot of drugs.
Yes. So you stay as close as possible. How did my people prepare this food? Okay, let me come back to our spices.
Yeah.
Which is prevalent to us.
Yes.
You find that most of our spices, when you eat them, if I want to break it, I won't leave here. The black pepper, it cures inflammation. Atarodo,
yes,
like the cayenne pepper, the Scotch bonnet pepper,
yes,
can actually stop a heart attack.
Wow.
If somebody is having a heart attack, put cayenne pepper or pepper, atarodo, inside water and give to the person to drink. It's going to stop. If you have any gangrene sore that is not healing, I will use pepper to heal it. And somebody's telling me, oh, you have ulcer, you cannot eat pepper. I said, that's a lie. You just have a leaky gut. I could heal you with pepper.
Ulcer with pepper?
Yes. Yes. And with fasting.
Oh, yes. Fasting does help also.
Yes.
Contrary to what people think.
Contrary to what people think.
Yes. Fasting does help.
Because the more you put our bodies, let me show you how our bodies is. You have to start moving your body. The way our ancestors are, they get up, you sweep the house, you sweep the outside,
you go to the farm,
you go to the farm, you walk. You are eating around 11, 12.
Yes.
And then they come back. They eat the heavy meals around maybe 3 p.m., 4 p.m. And because they are living amongst trees, it gets darker. Have you noticed that it gets darker in the villages than
faster
in the city center? Their body starts shutting down. from 6, 7, and they sleep longer. Well, whilst you sleep, your body heals.
True.
That's when your body releases melatonin that starts to heal your body and all that. So now, when we say, oh, also you have to be putting food in your mouth, I'll say, no. Stop. Your body is not having that time to rest. Yeah. The digestion is always going.
Your body is working over time.
Working over time. The fan belt will cut now. It will cut. The engines wear off. If an engine keeps going, it's going to wear off. So what you have to do, you have to give your body a time to finish digesting the food you ate yesterday. It takes time. But every time we put this our mouth and we are complaining, oh, you're sick, you're having this headache, and stuff. When I was diagnosed of cancer, it came as a shock to everybody. Because I've lived a healthy life for more than 15 years.
So,
It was shocking to everybody. And then when I started chemo, I wasn't reacting the way other people were.
React to chemo.
And then my doctors were asking me, the nurses were asking me, what are you doing differently? I said, no, it was what I did differently last time before I came here. Years of healthy eating, years of being attentive to my body, years of being very cautious of what I put in my mouth, to the point that if you give me fizzy drinks now, I'll actually have serious stomach upset.
Really?
As if my intestines are tearing at each other for fizzy drinks. Because I've not had it for the longest of times.
Your body doesn't recognize it.
My body doesn't recognize it. I rather prefer our local drinks, like the Zobolo, the drinks we make, the local drinks we make at home, the fruits, juices you make.
Particularly the ones that we can ferment.
Yes, like the tapache. Like the tapache.
Tapache, is that Ghana?
Oh, tapache I think is a Spanish word for fermented pineapple.
In South Africa it's called ukumboti.
Yes.
You know about ukumboti?
I know ukumboti.
Yeah.
So most of the food, if you watch our drink, is fermented and it's good for your gut. Even omiogi.
Yeah.
The water we throw away.
From the sifting of pap. That's the corn grinded.
The corn pap.
That water is good. Are you serious?
Oh dear God. Just put it, it has serious probiotics. Don't buy prebiotics anywhere.
That's it.
That's it. And you're throwing it away. It has active live probiotics inside of it. When you make your ogi, your kamu, your pap, your cocoa, I'm using all the
languages now. Cocoa, yes.
You have it. That water. Please take a funnel, get glass bottles, pour them inside, put them in your fridge. You can even freeze them.
Wow.
Then you bring it out. First thing in the morning, you drink it. First thing in the morning. If you just want to be like me, squeeze some lemon juice into it or lime juice into it. Yes. And drink it. Even as a herbalist, I use it to prepare for people who don't take alcohol. I use it to make your herbal concoctions for you. And it works so fast. But we throw it away.
In this part of the world, you refer to yourself as an herbalist. They think you're a traditionalist.
Yes, they think you're a witch doctor or a traditionalist. So sometimes I keep saying, like, look, a herbalist is someone who works with herbs. Nollywood has spoiled that name, herbalist. No, a herbalist is someone who works with herbs. A witch doctor is totally different.
You were able to reverse some different stages of cancer with food.
Yes. Actually, before I go into the cancer part, my husband is actually dyslexic.
Wow.
But you would never know. How did I do that? Food. I had an autistic daughter. How did I reverse it? Food.
You used food to reverse autism.
Yes. People who know my daughter was nonverbal till she was 4 years old. And I sat down and I said, no, this thing is a brain thing, right? I can walk, I can feed the brain the food it needs. And then it's going to correct itself because the body was created to heal itself.
What did you give her?
First and foremost.
You want to share?
Yes, I will share. First and foremost, any form of sugar is out.
True.
Any form of sugar is out.
Too much bad for the brain.
Yes, it's bad for the brain. If I wanted to sweeten her food, I use dates. I was more comfortable with dates than honey because you get a lot of adulterated honey, except the one you go to the hive to bring by yourself. So, and the dates were controlled.
Wow.
Yes. And then she ate a lot of fermented food, millet, sorghum, the fonio, you know, and then the fermented cassava.
Wow.
That was it. Instead of giving my child cereals, I was making food from scratch, fermented food from scratch. And then she had a lot of vegetables with either original butter, wagashi, which is the cottage cheese from the cow milk, the locally cheese, the locally made, okay, we call it wara, we call it wagashi, and meishanu for cooking. And then I made a lot of palm nut soup. That palm nut soup, I added it with our spices, the fermented iru, our black pepper, the other spices, they have their local names that we added to it and that. These spices, what they do is that whatsoever oxidation her brain was having, they're working with it. And then how did I work with the sensory stuff? I noticed that the brain needs omega-3, omega-6, and omega-9 oils to function very well.
Yeah.
How do I get it locally without buying the pills? I looked. Catfish. Our
fish. Really?
Panla.
Yeah.
Actually, panla is cod. Panla, mackerel. Titus.
Yes.
You know, just go to the fish market. I bought this fish.
You got the natural
one. And what I used to do for my daughter is that I will steam this fish with vegetables. Carrots, ugu, the ugu seed.
Yeah.
The pumpkin seed, the ugu seed. I will steam it with that. And then when I steam it, the ugu seed, I will open it and crush it for her.
Are you serious?
With the fish. And here's the catch. I don't throw away the bones. Because the bone has a lot of calcium.
Yeah.
What I do, I'll break the bones with my hands and then I'll put it inside the blender. I will blend it smooth. Mix it again with whatever fish or whatever food she's eating. And then she has it. Right before my eyes. It was a serious experiment. Like, I told my husband, just let's do this. If we fail, we fail. If it's good, we're good. And my daughter started talking coherently. Now, if we tell you, this is the girl we used to take for speech therapy, this is the girl that was autistic, you would never believe it. She stopped the flapping of the hands.
Yeah.
Then we used to have noise cancellation headphones for her. Now she's
the agitations.
Yes, and all that. Now she's the person who is she's playing drums, she's playing violins, she's dancing to music. She loves to dance.
The autism totally reversed?
Totally reversed.
I'm so pained right now because God gave us all these things naturally and freely. And we don't seem to be maximizing it.
Because we've been brainwashed. We've been brainwashed not to heal our bodies by ourselves. And the things to heal our bodies are just available. They are lying there. For instance, now my husband too, I did put him on a strict diet. No fizzy drinks. He had to sleep. I told him, anytime you feel like sleeping, shut down everything and go sleep.
Wow.
Don't wait for night. Yes. Because that's your brain telling you, I need to rest. Your body's telling you, I need to rest. So shut down everything and go sleep. So we worked on it. So people say, okay, I need pumpkin seeds. Well, before you get the other pumpkin from the Western world, it's expensive. You have the fluted pumpkin. You have a goosey.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't know how powerful a goosey is.
Yeah. Pumpkin seed, that's a goosey.
A goosey and ugu seed.
Ugu seed.
Yes.
You said you also reversed dyslexia in your husband?
Yes, dyslexia.
Who are you?
I am Sessa.
There was time I heard you talk about putting ogbono into capsules.
Yes.
What?
Oh, ogbono is a powerhouse for anyone who has diabetes, hypertension. Make ogbono your friend. First, let me tell you how to do it. I'm giving this out for free. Don't blend it in the blender because the heat is going to kill the main component. You know the local blender we use is cold, right?
Is what?
It doesn't produce.
Yes.
You use it, blend it, just dry it maybe in your kitchen, not under the sun. Spread it, cover it with a net, maybe just pray you don't have rats in your house and stuff. And then you could put it in a glass jar. Please, no plastics. I'm against plastics. Put it in a glass jar and take a teaspoon. I'm all about dosaging. A teaspoon, add it to water and drink it first thing in the morning and last thing at night.
Same ogbono.
Ogbono.
Not cooked.
If you want it cooked, right? Rather, put it last before you put your vegetables. Let it not cook like that. Yes. So I make ogbonos in capsules and put them to it. It helps. And it also helps in reducing weight.
Ogbono helps in reducing weight. How?
That's this main thing. What did you think Forever Living products were selling for weight loss?
Is it ogbono?
It was ogbono.
Hey, I need some ogbono.
Mm-hmm. They'll just give you the scientific name, but it is our ogbono. And then let me go back to bitter leaf. Bitter leaf. The bitter leaf we eat, the bitter leaf we pass. Wait. Now I'm going to bring the Bible into it right now. When the children of Israel were having the Passover, what was the thing God said they should eat the roasted lamb with?
Bitter herbs.
Good. Do you know why?
Why?
For digestion.
Hey.
Yes.
No, I didn't think about that. What?
The Bible is not only a spiritual book.
It's also scientific.
Yes.
Highly.
I can bring a lot of herbal remedies straight up from the Bible, and I'll prove it.
In fact, someone talked about most of the foods that God recommended for the Israelites to eat.
Yes. And I follow it.
You follow it?
Yes. I follow it. Because when you research deeper, you will find out that it was not only, some people say, it was for conservation. Yes, it was for conservation.
Yeah.
But it was also for our own health. Because God saw the end that our water bodies were going to be polluted. The crayfish is an ocean cleaner. The shrimps, the prawns that God asks us not to eat are actually ocean cleaners.
Wait now. Wait. Wait, are you saying that we've been eating all those stuffs? Is that we are eating?
Oh yeah, except maybe the one you grow by yourself, but
you farm yourself.
Mostly they are ocean cleaners.
They're ocean things.
Have you seen someone who drowned in the river, and the river gives it back 3 days? What do you see first on the person's body?
I don't know.
Crayfish and crab, prawns. First, they attack the softest places of the body. So if you follow what God said we should eat in Leviticus, it's actually for our own health.
So, yeah. All these, what do you call this soup that contains fishes and all those stuff? Seafood okra.
Yeah, seafood okra. Like if I want to have seafood okra, I'd rather have it with the scaled fish, barracuda. Do you know why God why God said we should eat just scaled fish? You know why?
Why?
Because when they go through the ocean body or the riverbed, the scales don't let whatever
is there
to be stuck to their skin.
But all those things have been taken away by the power in the blood of Jesus. So, because now I'm thinking about my life. I'm just saying, because I did something, I did a way out of this. I just have to find remedy in the blood.
Okay. Like the Bible says, we should bless everything and not call anything unholy. But I would say if you're eating any of those things, let it be in moderation.
In moderation.
Yes, let it be in moderation.
Because I've eaten many things. I've eaten bat, I've eaten snake, I've eaten cheetah, I've eaten octopus, I've eaten crocodile, I've eaten zebra, I've eaten camel. God have mercy on me.
If it is octopus, we Ghanaians, octopus are one of our favorite dishes.
Yes. No, I was in Volta region in Ghana.
Yes, it's actually hawked on the streets.
Oh, yes. They just have it everywhere.
Squid.
Oh, yes.
Mm-hmm. They have it everywhere. So one of the things is that I'll always say, watch your body.
Mm-hmm.
Always pay attention
to your body.
When you eat anything, just pay attention. A lot of times we eat a lot of things, but we don't pay attention. Oh, my tummy. Oh, you're like you had running stomach. Then you went. When you come back, sit down.
Yes.
And analyze, what did I eat?
Yeah.
Because our body sends us messages in different ways. Sometimes you might eat something, and then you find out that your tongue is swollen. Underneath your tongue, it's swollen. You'll be like, your body is telling you that I can't digest this food.
Yeah.
Or your blood group doesn't like this food.
Yeah.
You pay attention to it. Not because, Sasa said we should eat pineapples. Meanwhile, when you take pineapples,
there's a way your body
responds to it. So for every food you eat, you have to pay attention to your body, because your body will always tell you, yes, no, not this. So you have to pay attention. Because sometimes you might be eating what is actually totally wrong for your body, but good for the other person. Now, let's go back to the bitter herbs. God asked them to have the bitter herbs with the Passover meal.
Yeah.
Why? Because the bitter herbs was going to help the meat to digest very fast.
Wow.
So that nobody's going to have either constipation or acid reflux while they were going. So you now ask Tessa, okay, how do I incorporate bitter herbs into this thing? You find out that, now let's go local.
Yes.
Let's go back to our ancestors.
Yeah.
They were actually very scientific. They
were very scientific.
Yes, they knew how. Somebody said, civilization. I said, no, your ancestors were more civilized this time.
True.
They were more civilized.
Particularly in Africa.
Yes, in Africa. How come that, let me go to the eastern part of Nigeria. They make ishewu.
I was going to go there.
Yes. And they make nkwobi.
Nkwobi.
What did they put on top?
Some bitter herbs.
Some bitter herbs.
Yes.
Why? So that that bitter herbs helps in the digestion of the food.
And we just eat it and don't eat those bitter herbs.
Yes, you eat it, I don't eat the bitter herbs. That's the reason for it. That is the reason. They knew this thing. They knew bioavailability. They knew chemistry. They knew physics, how it works.
They might not have been able to explain it.
They might not be able to explain it, yes.
I think one of the ways what they did was that they were able to study their body.
They studied their body. And they knew that, we eat this thing. Okay, have you found that when you're eating, let me come back to the western part. Ghana.
Yeah.
Their most favorite food is wache.
Wache, nice.
And it's cooked with what? Sorghum leaves.
Yes.
Millet leaves.
Yes, they put it there to make it red.
To make it red. Do you know what that thing does? It makes the beans and the rice to have faster, slow, not fast, but your body will be able to absorb it. Because for beans, your body takes time to digest beans.
Wow.
So the sorghum leaf helps your body to assimilate it and digest it properly. That is why you will eat beans. You will be having gaseous emissions.
Yes.
You eat wache.
You don't.
You don't.
Now
let's come to kose, which is akara.
Yes.
And moi moi. What do we do? What's the process?
We peel the...
Have you asked why?
Why?
It's because the peel will help, when they take it out, your body digests it properly. So when you look at the methods of preparation of our African food, they were actually in line with our digestive systems. But what do? We want quick, highly processed. But our ancestors took their time to do it. We fermented corn. And once the corn has stayed overnight, our ancestors fermented it.
Yeah.
Once it comes fresh from the farm, you see, they quickly put it into the pot and eat it, because as fresh as it is, it has not oxidated, it has not that. Your body can take it. That is why if you eat fresh corn, it's different. Your body digests it faster than when you eat maybe a corn that has stayed 2 or 3 days.
Now we're even taking corn that's taken 2 years. Canned corn.
Now you say it.
Sweet corn, we call it.
So you say, so we are not eating what our ancestors were eating. We are eating what other people, what their body can assimilate it. Their body can take hold of it, but not our own. Eat according to your DNA. Now, we say the Iru smells. Locust bean. Locust bean is one thing that is $1 million industry if we should go into it properly. Your eyes,
yes.
Your sinuses,
yes.
Your heart,
yes.
Your gut,
wow.
Your blood,
wow,
is a powerhouse.
All this for locust bean.
From locust bean. Have you ever wondered, when you go to the Yoruba place, you see an old man just putting locust bean.
Oh, and eating locust bean.
Chewing it
yes, chewing
like
it.
that.
Just like that, yeah.
And you wonder he's not wearing glasses.
True. Hold on a minute. True.
The Western Nigeria has locust bean. Eastern Nigeria has oil bean. The Uba.
Yeah, I know what that is.
And you wonder why the same way they eat locust bean in the West is the same way they eat Uba in the East. And what do? Their eyes are still strong. Their bones are still strong. So when I talk about bioavailability, it's what your land has given you.
Eat what your land has given you.
Yes.
Continue.
Because it is tailored according to your body and your DNA.
Wow.
When you start importing food that is not available to your soil, your body will be confused. What's coming into me? Oh, how can I digest it? It's sending message. Your DNA is like, I don't know. I can't read it. It's going like, okay, just imagine your DNA. Okay, my husband used to say when I was explaining DNA to him, with his AI and everything. He's like, DNA is a code. I'm like, yeah, that's your language.
It's a code. Yes.
And we sat down and started analyzing
it's
DNA
a code.
coding.
It's gene code.
When I'm telling him the food and stuff, he was like, okay, the code is trying to send the message. It's picky. He does not understand. I said, yes,
it's code with numbers and everything.
Yes, code with numbers and everything. Yes. So that is it. And this is why we are getting older. We are aging faster than we are because we are eating foods that and our soil does not know. Your DNA does not understand. Your body is confused. And what does it do? It gets inflamed because we want to be tush.
Wow. I notice you and your husband, you don't have hyperpigmentation. Do you have a skincare routine or it's food?
It's your skin tells a lot about your food and also what you apply on your body. Now, when it comes to, when I see a lot of people bleaching their skin, it tugs at my heart.
Yeah, true.
Your dark pigment is for your protection.
Yeah, the melanin.
The melanin.
Yeah.
It's for your protection.
Yes.
And you are taking it away.
Yeah.
As you're taking it away, you're exposing your kidneys and your liver.
Yeah, true.
Because you're living in a different region altogether.
Entirely, yeah.
Now, our shea butter is very high in vitamin E. What does your body need? Vitamin E.
Vitamin D also.
And vitamin D also. Palm kernel oil, which the people in Honduras call it batana oil. Now we are calling it batana oil. Their batana oil is our palm kernel oil. And I tell you, palm kernel oil will heal any troubled skin. Quote me anywhere. I can defend it anywhere.
Wow.
Have you wondered why when you give birth, your grandmother will bring a jar of palm kernel oil for the baby? And when you apply to the baby's skin is still looking very soft and glowing and all that. But nowadays, mothers are bleaching babies.
Unintentionally?
Some intentionally. Because they feel every baby should be fair. And you're an African. So our shea butter, our palm oil, our cocoa butter, our tallow, it's there for us to use. And you know shea butter also has shea oil?
There is a kind of church that the devil is happy with. In fact, some people all their life don't know what church looks like. They've just